Welcome to the part number 3 of the analog scaling series. In the part number 1 and part number 2, we have discussed how we can create a function in the PLC program to scale down the analog input values. If you haven't seen these parts, please go to the description box and check out these video tutorials. In the part number 2, we have seen how to create a function in the PLC program to scale the analog input. In today's tutorial, we will see how we can show these analog values on the HMI and how we can create a calibration options in the HMI for the tank. As you can see that this function for the analog input scaling has some inputs and outputs. So to show these parameters on the HMI, we have to assign them some data registers. We can assign engineering value high limit as MD20, MD30 data register will be for the engineering value low limit, MD40 will be the data register for the raw value high limit, and MD50 will be the data register for the raw value low limit. Now we have assigned them data register. Now all we have to do is to add an HMI in our project. So we will go to the add new device and select a comfort panel. Now we have to link our PLC with our HMI via MPI port. To do this, we will go to the device configuration and click on the connections options. And now we will just drag MPI port from PLC to the HMI, and it will create a connection between these two devices. Now we can go to the HMI screen, and from the right side there are some options for the tanks. We will select any suitable graphics for our tank and drag and drop on the screen. We can reset it as per our requirement. From the elements menu, we can select a bar graph and just drag it drop on the tank. And this bar graph will be indicating our tank level. If we select this level bar and go to its properties, here you can find the scale for this level. You can see here the maximum scale value is 100. We have to change this value to the 50 because our tank, it will be the 50 liters tank. And the minimum scale value for the tank level will be 0 liters. The next thing is the tag for the maximum value, and here we will select engineering value high limit. What it will do, it will scale our level bar as per our maximum engineering value limit. And for the minimum tank level, we will select engineering value low limit. It will automatically graduate this level bar as per this parameter value. Now, the last tag is the process tag, and this is very important. And whatever the value comes in this tag will be going to display on this level bar, and this will be our tank level. And from here, we will go to the PLC tag table and select the tank level in the liters. Now we will be starting to program or write some tags here which are necessary for the calibration of the tank level. From the elements menu, we will select an IO field and just drag and drop on the screen. And we will replicate these IO fields 4 times. So this means that we need 4 IO fields for each parameter in the function block. The first IO field will be for engineering high value limit. The second IO field will be for engineering value low limit. The third IO field will be the input for the raw value high limit. And the fourth input is for the raw value low limit. Now, all we have to do is to assign these input fields the data registers or the PLC tags which we have created at the start of this tutorial. If we click on this input field and go to its properties, here you can find the process tag. So we will link this with the engineering value high limit and click this small tick mark. And for the engineering value low limit, we will go to the PLC tag table and select engineering value low limit. And for the raw value high limit, we will go again to the PLC IU fields and select raw value high limit. And for the last one, which is raw value low limit, we will select raw value low limit from the PLC tags. Now our programming is done. We will just start the PLC stimulator now. Now we will turn our PLC into the run mode and we will select our HMI folder and start the runtime simulation for this HMI. As you can see that all the parameters are showing values 0. First, we have to assign them some values according to our tank calibration so that this function will work. First of all, we will enter the engineering value high limit. It is the maximum tank level. And we know that our maximum tank level is 50 liters. So we will enter here 50. The low limit will be 0 liters and the engineering value high limit is 32767. So we will enter this number into the raw value high limit and raw value low limit will be remain as 0. As you can see that as I start to increase the analog input word which is 752, our tank level also start to increase and it is perfectly calibrated as per our tank level. Now let's discuss a problem here. For example, a tank is physically empty, but it is still showing 2 liters of the tank level. This means that there is something wrong with the raw value low limit and our analog sensor is showing some false readings at the low level. So we have to adjust the zero error in this case. As you can see that right now our raw sensor value is 1560. Now this value 1560 is a raw value low limit instead of 0 which we have entered in this parameter earlier. Now we will enter this value 1560 in this raw value low limit parameter. And what it will do? It will calibrate our tank level to show 0 liters with this 1560 analog input. So this means that if we are getting 1560 analog input and our formula will convert this analog input to the 0 liters instead of 2 liters which it is showing earlier. So now we have fixed the zero error by changing the raw value low limit according to our error. Now let's suppose we have replaced this tank physically with the 100-liter tanks. Previously we were using 50-liter tank but now we have a 100-liter tank which is attached to our analog sensor. So how we can modify a parameter to adopt this formula to the 100-liter tank. To solve this problem, now we have to simply change the engineering value high limit from 50 to 100 liters and it will calibrate our analog input coming from the level sensor to show 0 to 100 liters of the tank level. That's the end of the today's tutorial and this is how we can scale an analog input, create a formula for scaling this analog input and how to show these analog inputs in the calibrated form on the HMI screens. If you like this tutorial series, please comment in the comment section and do subscribe to my channel. Till next video, take care and goodbye.